Now, on the left side ahead of us, we have a very tall animal out there across the way. This is Shaded Basic Giraffe Slow. That's one of the Maasai giraffes that live out here. We have 2 adult female Maasais out here, 4 young adults, and 2 very young baby boy giraffes, and the rest of the giraffes right ahead of us. Actually, why don't we go ahead of us a little bit, because we have some of the other giraffes in the sun, so the shade, and also 2 baby boy giraffes are the one's on the bottom of the grass slope out there, one's just below the bottom of the grass slope. Across the way, they're hanging out together. Go forward a little bit to check them out. We also have a big gray rhino coming up in the brown path here. That's black and not so big. That's our young male black rhino, Eric. He's 4 years old. And he's in the crowd because the wild, his mom would have kicked him out of the house more than 2 years ago. But he's still very unhappy about being away from his mom, so we're not going to stress him out more by stopping and seeing him. So here's the draft again, folks. We're going to go forward and look behind ourselves on our left side to see them. Look at the 2 baby boys out there, the back left side of the group. So how do you think the white lines of the giraffes would help them survive in Africa? Or how would it mimic something for them? Well, actually, they're a great way to mimic the downfall sunlight under trees. The giraffes spend a lot of time under trees because leaves off of trees are their favorite food. Now, the Maasai are doing the best in the wild of the 9 different subspecies of African giraffes, but they are still way down in numbers from where they used to be. So one of the ways to help them is by breeding them. That's why I have the 2 baby boy giraffes way out there, the back side of all these adults here. And then to right of the giraffes, folks, on our left side, we have these tame animals out there, the long horns, the black spots in their ears. Those are hemsbok antelope from the deserts of southern Africa. The black spot in their ears helps them mimic the forward-facing eyes of predators. And that way a predator might think that they are a predator, at least for a few seconds. And that might be enough time for them to get away from the predator. And you can see how their true eyes are hidden by the black stripes across them. Now, folks, we had a fairly poor look at the Grevy's zebra, but on our right side, we'll have a better look at their closest relatives in Africa. Look on the right side, look at the slope of the gully here. These three animals, look for the upper right and also just up the gully. Those are Somali wild asses. And again, the gray, they have good way to mimic almost any color background for them. The wild asses are critically endangered. One of the ways to help them is by breeding them.